And welcome back. We're continuing our NCAA football win total series. We're moving on to Penn State. And Penn State's been good under James Franklin. He showed up in the 2014 season, won the Pinstripe Bowl that year. Since then, he's been to a Rose Bowl, won a Fiesta Bowl, won a Cotton Bowl, won another Rose Bowl. The only time they haven't missed or made a bowl was 2020, and they went 4-5 that year. 2022, they won that Rose Bowl. And then last year they started off wins over West Virginia, Delaware, at Illinois, Iowa, at Northwestern, and UMass. They would lose to Ohio State, then beat Indiana and Maryland. Finally, they lost to Michigan, beat Rutgers and Michigan State. They go to the Peach Bowl against the Ole Miss, where they fell 38-25, 10-3 overall for James Franklin in his 10th year. He comes in for his 11th year, and it's going to start with Drew Allar. Drew Allar needs to complete more passes. Only 60% of his throws. Was okay, though. 2,600 yards, 25 touchdowns, just 2 picks. Allar's a pretty good quarterback. They did lose Keandre Lambert-Smith to Auburn, but they have Tyler Warren, the tight end, coming back. They also have some other good receiving options, including Julian Fleming that comes in from Ohio State. The running back situation, Nicholas Singleton and Katron Allen, they're fantastic. That's one of the best 1-2 punches in the nation. But I do worry about the offensive line. Lost both their tackles. They will bring in a Wisconsin transfer to help fill one of them. Sam Wormley at guard is a pretty strong player there. The defense is good. They were number 1 in the nation last year in sacks and tackles for a loss. They were number 2 in total defense behind Michigan and 3rd in scoring. They lose their top 2 pass rushers, but it's ready for time for Abdul Carter to step up. He's the outside linebacker. He's going to move more towards an edge rushing role. Should be good there. They also have Zane Durant and Devon Ellis on the interior line, which would be great. The secondary, love Kevin Wilson, love Jaden Reed. They're good hitting safeties. The corner situation, they lost Kalen King and Johnny Dixon, but A.J. Harris comes in from Georgia. Cam Miller will fill out the other spot there. We look at the schedule this year, and there's definitely some winnable games. It opens up August 31st, though, at West Virginia. I lean win in that game. I think they can get the win in that one, but we'll just lean win there. Bowling Green on September 7th, that's a win. September 14th, they have their first bye. September 21st, Kent State at home, that's a win. September 28th, Illinois at home, that's a win. October 5th, they stay at home, UCLA, I think that's a win. They finally travel pretty good distance. They go to USC on October 12th. I think they get their first loss of the year there. October 19th is their second bye. Then October 26th, they're at Wisconsin. I lean win in that game. November 2nd, they host Ohio State. I think that's going to be a loss. They get Washington on November 9th. I lean win there. November 16th, they're at Purdue. I lean win in that one. November 23rd, they're at Minnesota. I lean win in that one. And then they close out the season at home against Maryland. I think that's a win. Overall, my biggest concern for Penn State is the offensive line and Drew Allar. I still think this is a 10-win team. We're going to take the over 9.5. It's sitting at Bet365 right now. It's at -170, and that's going to be our pick. If you like this content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share it with your friends. We'll see you next time.